What if I told you that 2025 will be the most significant year in human history? A year that will test our limits, reshape our beliefs, and determine the future of humanity. Simmons, a renowned spiritual researcher, has spent years uncovering the hidden truths behind cosmic cycles, planetary shifts, and the evolution of human consciousness. She believes that the 2025 event is not just another moment in time. It is a doorway to an entirely new way of existence. Some will resist, some will transform. But the question remains, will you be prepared to embrace the greatest challenge that humanity has ever faced? The inevitable shift. Humanity stands at a crossroads. For centuries, humanity has been evolving, but rarely has there been a moment where every soul on Earth is faced with the same test. The 2025 event is not just a physical occurrence. It is a transformation of energy, consciousness, and perception. It is a time when the illusions of the old world will begin to break apart, revealing a reality far more expansive than we have ever imagined. Some will see this as chaos, while others will recognize it as the beginning of a new chapter in human evolution. The greatest challenge of this shift is choosing between fear and expansion. Many people will cling to what they have always known, resisting the waves of change that are sweeping across the planet. They will struggle not because the world is ending, but because they refuse to see the opportunities hidden within the storm. Meanwhile, those who surrender to the shift will experience unparalleled growth, deep spiritual insights, and a newfound sense of purpose. History has shown us that great changes always come with uncertainty. When humanity transitioned from the Dark Ages to the Renaissance, the old systems collapsed, making way for art, science, and innovation. The same is happening now, but on a cosmic level. The energy of 2025 will push humanity toward either enlightenment or destruction, depending on how we respond to it. This transformation is not happening by chance. Ancient civilizations, from the Mayans to the Vedic sages, have long spoken of a time when humanity would be forced to choose between its higher self and its lower nature. That time is now. Every individual on this planet will be faced with the same question. Do I step into the unknown, or do I hold on to a collapsing world? The key to navigating this shift is awareness. Those who educate themselves on the spiritual, cosmic, and energetic forces at play will have the tools to move forward with confidence. The ones who remain unaware will find themselves lost in confusion. The choice is simple: wake up or be consumed by the illusion. The 2025 energy surge, a frequency like never before. The universe is not random. It follows cycles of expansion and contraction, just like the breath of life itself. In 2025, Earth will enter a new energetic field, unlike anything seen in thousands of years. This shift is not just theoretical. Scientists have already begun to notice changes in the Earth's electromagnetic field, solar activity, and the resonance of our planet. The energy surrounding us is accelerating, and those who are sensitive can already feel the shift deep within. This surge in cosmic energy is not just external. It will affect every aspect of human consciousness. Many will experience heightened intuition, strange synchronicities, and an overwhelming feeling that something beyond the physical is influencing their lives. Dreams may become more vivid, emotions more intense, and time itself may feel like it is moving differently. Those who are unprepared will feel like they are losing control, but those who understand will see this as an opportunity for spiritual expansion. The most noticeable effect of this energetic surge will be the rapid dissolution of outdated mental and emotional patterns. Fears, traumas, and unresolved issues will rise to the surface, forcing individuals to confront them. This is not a punishment, it is a necessary cleansing. If humanity is to move forward, we must first let go of what holds us back. This is why many will feel exhausted, anxious, or even disconnected from reality. The truth is, they are not breaking down. They are breaking open. One of the most misunderstood aspects of this shift is that it is not about escaping the physical world. It is about integrating the spiritual into everyday life. Some will try to avoid this energy, distracting themselves with materialism, digital escapism, or denial. But the energy of 2025 will continue to rise, making it impossible to ignore. Those who face it head-on will unlock abilities they never imagined possible. We are standing at the doorway of a new frequency. It is up to each person whether they step through with awareness or resist until the pressure becomes unbearable. The universe is not waiting for humanity to be ready. It is moving forward. The question is, will we move with it or be left behind? The breakdown of old systems. A necessary collapse. Simmons has spoken extensively about the global shifts that will redefine human civilization. The old world, the one built on control, manipulation, and scarcity, is reaching its expiration date. Systems that once held power over the masses are beginning to crack, revealing the illusion of separation and fear that kept them in place. The financial world, political institutions, and even social structures are undergoing transformations that many are not prepared for. This is not a collapse in the way most people imagine. It is not the end of civilization. It is the rebirth of one that is more aligned with truth. Imagine a world where money is no longer the primary measure of success, where leadership is based on wisdom rather than deception, and where communities thrive without the need for oppression. This is the future that is being birthed, but first, the old must crumble. One of the most important aspects of this transition is the shift in personal responsibility. In the past, people relied on governments, corporations, and external systems to guide their lives. But in the new world, individuals will reclaim their power. This means taking control of their own spiritual, financial, and emotional well-being. No longer will people be willing to trade freedom for security. For those clinging to the old system, this transition will feel chaotic and overwhelming. But for those who embrace the change, it will feel like liberation. The fall of outdated structures will create space for new technologies, sustainable communities, and a higher standard of living based on unity rather than division. The world is not falling apart. It is falling into place. Simmons emphasizes that this shift is not about destruction but transformation. Humanity is evolving beyond a system based on survival and fear and into one built on consciousness and expansion. The key to navigating this period is to let go of what no longer serves and prepare for the world that is waiting to be created. The DNA activation of 2025, unlocking human potential. For years, scientists have referred to large portions of human DNA as junk, assuming they have no purpose. However, spiritual researchers and quantum biologists have long suspected that this so-called junk DNA holds the key to unlocking higher states of consciousness, intuition, and even abilities beyond our current understanding. The energy shifts of 2025 are not just about global transformation, they are about activating dormant aspects of human potential. Throughout history, enlightened masters, shamans, and mystics have demonstrated abilities that defy conventional logic, telepathy, energy healing, and heightened perception. What if these were not supernatural gifts, but rather natural abilities that had been suppressed over time? As the frequencies of the planet rise, many people are reporting strange occurrences, increased synchronicities, heightened intuition, and a deep inner knowing of things they never learned. This is no coincidence. It is the result of energetic shifts unlocking new layers of our DNA. The body is not just a physical machine, it is a quantum receiver designed to interact with the energy of the cosmos. When the Earth's vibration shifts, our DNA responds. This means that some people will begin experiencing unusual phenomena, vivid dreams that feel like memories, spontaneous healing, or even a shift in their perception of time. Others, however, will resist these changes, dismissing them as imagination or coincidence. But those who embrace the transformation will find that reality itself begins to expand in ways they never thought possible. Ancient texts from various cultures, from the Vedas to the Egyptian mysteries, speak of a time when humanity would awaken to its true potential. Many believe that time is now. Scientists have already begun observing changes in the Earth's electromagnetic field, shifts in the Schumann resonance, and increased solar activity, all of which directly impact human DNA. If you've been feeling more sensitive to energy, experiencing sudden emotional releases, or sensing a deeper connection to the universe, you are already feeling the effects of this activation. This shift is not about gaining superpowers, but about remembering who we truly are. We have been conditioned to believe that we are small, powerless beings navigating a chaotic world. But the truth is, we are multidimensional creators, capable of shaping reality itself. The key is to embrace the change, integrate these new energies, and allow the awakening within to unfold naturally. The great test, facing humanity's shadow. Before humanity can step into higher consciousness, we must first confront our darkness. Every great transformation requires a purging of old wounds, outdated beliefs, and hidden fears. The 2025 event is not just about external changes. It is an internal test for every individual on this planet. Will we face our shadows, or will we be consumed by them? Shadow work is the process of acknowledging and healing the parts of ourselves that we have ignored, suppressed, or feared. Many people avoid this work because it is uncomfortable. It requires facing old traumas, limiting beliefs, and patterns of self-sabotage. However, the new energies entering Earth will make it impossible to hide from ourselves. Every suppressed emotion, every unresolved conflict will rise to the surface, demanding to be healed. This is why so many people are experiencing intense emotional fluctuations, anxiety, and a sense of being lost. It is not because the world is getting worse. It is because everything that was hidden is coming to light. Just as a wound must be cleansed before it can heal, humanity must face its collective shadows before moving into the next stage of evolution. The challenge is that many will mistake this purification process for destruction. They will see the breakdown of old systems as a catastrophe rather than an opportunity. But those who embrace the process, do the inner work, and release what no longer serves them will emerge stronger, lighter, and more aligned with their true purpose. This is the test that 2025 brings. Will we face our fears and rise, or will we resist and remain trapped in illusion? The answer lies in our willingness to transform, to surrender, and to trust in the divine intelligence guiding this shift. The rise of conscious technology, a double-edged sword. According to Rachel Simmons, one of the most overlooked aspects of the 2025 event is the role of technology in shaping human consciousness. We are entering an era where science and spirituality are merging, but this transition is not without its dangers. Technology has the power to accelerate human evolution or to enslave it. On one hand, breakthroughs in quantum computing, AI, and neuroscience are unlocking new possibilities. Conscious technology, devices and systems that work in harmony with human energy fields are emerging. Innovations in energy healing, sound frequency medicine, and consciousness expansion will revolutionize how we live, heal, and interact with the world. These advancements could free humanity from outdated structures, allowing us to tap into higher states of awareness. However, there is another side to this story. The rise of AI, digital implants, and artificial intelligence-driven control systems presents a serious challenge. Some believe that the push for transhumanism, the merging of humans with machines, may strip us of our natural abilities. The danger is that people may become so dependent on technology that they forget their innate power to create, manifest, and heal naturally. Rachel Simmons warns that the key to navigating this technological evolution is discernment. Not all advancements are harmful, but we must ensure that technology serves humanity, not the other way around. The greatest risk is not technology itself, but the loss of spiritual sovereignty. Will we use technology as a tool for enlightenment, or will we allow it to become a crutch that disconnects us from our natural evolution? As we step into 2025 and beyond, this will be one of humanity's greatest challenges. Technology must be developed and used with wisdom, or else it may become the very thing that prevents us from realizing our true potential. The future of technology is in our hands, but the question is, will we wield it with consciousness or with blind trust? The galactic connection, humanity's role in the cosmic network. For centuries, humans have believed they were alone in the universe, isolated on a small planet in a vast, empty cosmos. But as we approach 2025, more people are beginning to realize that Earth is part of a much greater cosmic network. The shift we are experiencing is not just personal or planetary. It is galactic. This means that the energies affecting us are also linked to a much bigger system, one that extends beyond what we can see with our eyes. Many ancient civilizations, from the Egyptians to the Mayans, spoke of star beings and celestial guides who played a role in human evolution. They left behind knowledge encoded in sacred texts, pyramids, and symbols that hint at a deeper truth. Humanity is not just evolving, we are remembering. There are dormant energies within us that are now being reawakened as Earth aligns with new cosmic frequencies. As the planet moves through a higher vibrational field of the galaxy, people are reporting unusual experiences, prophetic dreams, deep feelings of connection to the stars, and spontaneous downloads of information. These are signs that we are reconnecting with the cosmic intelligence that has always been guiding us. But for many, this realization will be overwhelming. Some will dismiss these experiences as imagination, while others will feel the call to explore them further. One of the most profound aspects of this connection is the merging of science and spirituality. For years, quantum physics has suggested that reality is much more than what we perceive. It is a vast, interconnected web of energy and consciousness. The veil between dimensions is thinning, making it easier for those who are open to tap into higher realms of knowledge and wisdom. The question we must ask ourselves is this: will we continue to see ourselves as small and insignificant, or will we embrace our place in the grand cosmic design? This shift is an invitation, an opportunity to step into a greater awareness of who we truly are. The universe is watching, waiting to see how humanity will respond to this awakening. The 2025 choice: fear or conscious creation? As we approach this pivotal moment in human history, the most important decision we will make is how we choose to respond. Will we react with fear and resistance, clinging to the old world? Or will we embrace the unknown and step into our power as conscious creators? This choice will define the next chapter of our evolution. Fear is the tool of the old system. It thrives on uncertainty, division, and powerlessness. Those who remain in fear will feel as if the world is collapsing around them, unable to find stability in the midst of change. They will see transformation as destruction rather than rebirth, and they will struggle against the flow of evolution. But those who embrace conscious creation will experience an entirely different reality. They will see the breakdown of old systems as an opportunity to build something new. They will understand that they are not victims of this shift, they are participants in it. Every thought, every belief, every action contributes to the world we are creating together. One of the most powerful realizations we can have during this time is that reality responds to our consciousness. If we focus on fear, we will experience more reasons to be afraid. But if we focus on growth, opportunity, and transformation, we will attract exactly that. The universe is not punishing us, it is offering us a choice. 2025 will not be an easy year, but it will be a defining one. The energy of the planet is shifting, and with it, our perception of reality. Those who move forward with awareness will discover new levels of potential, healing, and connection. The choice is simple: stay asleep or wake up, resist or evolve. The future is in our hands. The role of lightworkers and star seeds in the transition. Not everyone will experience the 2025 shift in the same way. While some may struggle to adjust, others have been preparing for this moment long before their birth. These individuals, often referred to as lightworkers and star seeds, carry a unique energy signature that enables them to guide others through this period of transformation. Whether they consciously recognize it or not, they have a mission: to anchor light, raise awareness, and help humanity transition into higher consciousness. Lightworkers are those who feel a deep calling to heal, teach, and elevate the collective vibration. Many work as spiritual teachers, energy healers, writers, or simply as beacons of positive energy within their communities. They'd often feel different from those around them, as if they have always seen the world through a unique lens. Their presence alone can shift the energy of a room, bringing clarity and peace to those who are ready to awaken. Starseeds, on the other hand, are believed to be souls who have incarnated on Earth from higher dimensional civilizations. They carry within them a deep memory of advanced wisdom and spiritual truths that humanity is only beginning to rediscover. Many starseeds feel disconnected from earthly life, sensing that they have a greater purpose beyond the material world. As the planetary shift accelerates, their mission becomes clear: to remind humanity of its divine origins and to guide the transition into a more awakened state. In 2025, these souls will be called upon more than ever. They will feel a sense of urgency, an undeniable push to step into their power and share their knowledge. But this is not about forcing others to awaken. It is about leading by example, radiating the truth through their presence, and holding space for those who are just beginning their journey. Humanity is entering a new age, and lightworkers and star seeds are here to help light the way. The sacred heart frequency, the true key to evolution. According to Simmons, while many focus on external changes, cosmic alignments, technological advancements, or DNA activation, the greatest transformation is happening within the human heart. The heart is not just a physical organ. It is an electromagnetic center of energy that directly connects us to higher consciousness, intuition, and universal intelligence. Scientists have discovered that the heart's electromagnetic field is 5,000 times stronger than that of the brain. This means that emotions, especially those of love, gratitude, and compassion, have a profound impact on the energy we radiate. When we shift from living in the mind, which is often driven by fear and logic, to living in the heart, which is governed by intuition and connection, we unlock a new way of experiencing reality. Many ancient teachings emphasized the power of the heart frequency as the bridge between human and divine consciousness. This is why those who cultivate heart-centered awareness often experience greater synchronicities, heightened intuition, and effortless manifestations. The 2025 shift is not just about awakening the mind. It is about expanding the heart, allowing it to guide us toward the highest version of ourselves. Simmons believes that those who anchor themselves in heart-centered living will transition into the new era with ease. They will not be swayed by fear, nor will they fall into the chaos of collapsing systems. Instead, they will move through this shift with grace, clarity, and an unshakable inner peace. The heart is not just an emotional center. It is the key to human evolution. The power of unity. Humanity's final challenge. Rachel Simmons has emphasized that the final test for humanity is not technological advancement, economic restructuring, or even spiritual awakening. It is unity. The great challenge of 2025 will be whether humanity chooses to move forward together or remain divided. For centuries, division has been the greatest tool of control. People have been separated by race, religion, class, and ideology, ensuring that conflict remains the dominant force in human history. But as this great shift unfolds, it will become impossible to ignore the truth. We are all connected. Our energy, our actions, and our thoughts directly affect the collective field of consciousness. The illusion of separation is crumbling, leaving behind the reality of oneness. However, unity does not mean uniformity. The beauty of this transition is that each soul will contribute in its own unique way. Some will guide, others will build, and some will simply radiate peace in the midst of chaos. But all roles are essential. The only way forward is through collaboration, through the recognition that every being is a vital part of the greater whole. Rachel Simmons believes that those who resist unity, those who cling to division, control, and fear, will find the coming years increasingly difficult. The new energy of Earth will not support separation or manipulation. Those who align with love, cooperation, and higher wisdom will experience life in an entirely new way, flowing with synchronicity, effortless creation, and divine support. The choice is clear. We either rise together or we struggle alone. The power of unity, humanity's final challenge. Rachel Simmons has emphasized that the final test for humanity is not technological advancement, economic restructuring, or even spiritual awakening. It is unity. The great challenge of 2025 will be whether humanity chooses to move forward together or remain divided. For centuries, division has been the greatest tool of control. People have been separated by race, religion, class, and ideology, ensuring that conflict remains the dominant force in human history. But as this great shift unfolds, it will become impossible to ignore the truth. We are all connected. Our energy, our actions, and our thoughts directly affect the collective field of consciousness. The illusion of separation is crumbling, leaving behind the reality of oneness. However, unity does not mean uniformity. The beauty of this transition is that each soul will contribute in its own unique way. Some will guide, others will build, and some will simply radiate peace in the midst of chaos. But all roles are essential. The only way forward is through collaboration, through the recognition that every being is a vital part of the greater whole. The final call, your role in this shift. As we approach 2025, one thing is certain: this transformation is not happening to us. It is happening through us. We are not passive observers in this great cosmic event. Each individual plays a vital role in shaping the frequency, direction, and manifestation of the future. The question is, what role will you choose to play? This shift is an invitation, a call to awaken, to embody the highest version of yourself, and to live with full awareness of your power. No longer can we afford to wait for someone else to guide us. Each person must take responsibility for their own awakening, their own expansion, and their own alignment with truth. The moment we recognize our creative potential, we stop living as victims of reality and start shaping it. Some will resist this change, fearing the unknown. But the unknown is simply the unremembered. We have been here before, at the threshold of transformation, waiting to reclaim the wisdom that has always been within us. This is not the end. It is the return to who we were always meant to be. And you are here for a reason. The future is not predetermined. It is being created right now with every thought, every choice, and every vibration you emit. If you align with love, with truth, and with expansion, you will not only thrive, you will help lift humanity into its next evolution. The time has come. The shift is here. Will you step into your power?